Let me just say this: the drama around The Witcher 4 is fucking stupid. That's it. That's what the whole video is about. Like, if you've been on Twitter the past like 3 days, you've seen probably a bunch of people criticizing the Witcher 4 trailer, and it's about nothing, absolutely nothing. There's people who say that Ciri is not attractive enough, or that they uglified Ciri, which is so dumb. Like, they haven't even played the game yet, and they're like, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Same with the fucking Naughty Dog trailer. Like, if your opinion about the Naughty Dog trailer about their new game is anything other than, oh, looks cool, then what the fuck are you doing with your life, right? What the fuck are you doing? uh, this video is about the Witcher 4 trailer, so I'm gonna go back to it because the Naughty Dog video game, I don't know what it's called. It looked cool in the trailer. I don't like, people are saying, oh, they're uglifying female protagonist. What? What are you talking about? Like, are you fucking gay? Are you actually? Because if you don't think that Ciri is attractive in this trailer, then you're smoking something, right? Or you gotta be gay. Like, you gotta be on drugs, or you gotta be gay. Like, there's no other explanation for this. But the problem with this is that the attractiveness of your main character in your video game, or in your movie, shouldn't matter. Why do they need to be fuckable for you to enjoy the video game? Are you fucking kidding me? Why do they? Why do you need the feeling to? I guess people, like, obviously, like, if you find something attractive, you're attracted to it. But that's not the it's not a fucking dating sim where you date Ciri. It's not a fucking AVN. It's not an adult visual novel, right? Where you see Ciri naked all the time, and it's a fucking Witcher game about her learning how to hunt monsters, and I guess how to be a Witcher, right? Second off, like, the next criticism people on Twitter have is that she doesn't look anything like her Witcher 3 counterparts. Well, guess what? She's gotten older, man. I don't know what to tell you. She looks like about 10 years older, and that's fine. And she's still hot as fuck. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Um, just also a lot of criticism around, oh, they're not sticking to the lore. Oh, women cannot survive the trial of the grasses, which the witchers go through to be a witcher, right? Um, to that I say, have you played the games? There's so many lore inaccurate. There's so much lore inaccurate stuff in the games. Um, and you care about this? What the fuck? Let me tell you why they care about. They see female protagonists and they think, oh, woke. Don't let me get started on the whole woke stuff, because all of that, like, the word, I cannot hear the word woke anymore. I cannot. It's such a stupid word to describe nothing, really, nothing. Let me just say this: The Witcher is one of my favorite franchises, and The Witcher 3 is my favorite game ever. And it hurts me so much that so many fucking goon brains are grabbing criticism out of thin air and saying shit that doesn't even make sense. Like, what the fuck? People are criticizing that women cannot go. Like, what if they can? She's literally serious. She's the lady of space and time. You're telling me she couldn't go through the trial of the grasses because she's a woman? What are you guys smoking? What? And people saying, oh, she's a, well, she can drink potions now. She has viper or cat eyes or whatever. Like, she has vertical pupil. Are you Have you played the game yet? Because I don't think you did, because it hasn't come out yet. They're gonna explain it in the game how she went through the trial of the grasses. Are you fucking? It's so inconceivable how stupid people are about this. Like, I don't know when it happened. Like, maybe 4 years ago, people started like calling out female protagonists in video games and calling everything woke, and it's just so stupid. It's so stupid, right? how can you have played The Witcher 3 and still complain about this trailer not being fucking awesome? Like, I understand on some degree that yeah, it's a cinematic trailer and you still don't know anything, but not knowing anything doesn't justify you complaining about everything. You not knowing anything just means you don't know anything about the game. And everything they've shown so far from the trailer, that she has that she's underwent the trial of the grasses. Okay, they're probably gonna explain it in game. Otherwise, they wouldn't have chosen to show it in the trailer. She literally has a new medallion. I don't know if I can. She literally has a new medallion, which is the teaser photo of the Witcher, which was the teaser photo of the new game for so much. Like, do you see this? This is the new medallion, gamers. This There is a new Witcher school, and she either opened it or she trained at it, and it's so crazy to me that so many people complain about it. Like, there's just like everything I feel for this game. I just feel hype. This is a really good trailer for what's to come, and people just create this negativity around it for no reason at all. Like, look, why would you give anything other than like, look at this like to dislike ratio. Like, I understand a few dislikes because some people are just fucking stupid, but 30,000 dislikes for what? There's nothing bad in. There's not a single thing that's bad in this trailer, and I don't get it. I do not get it. Other than, oh, female protagonist, woke. That's it. That's what people complain about, and it makes me so angry, so sad, and so disappointed in the online Witcher community. Like, I cannot believe anybody. Um, I I cannot take anyone seriously who complains about this. I cannot. I cannot. Like, it's just impossible. And all I feel for this is hype and excitement. And I'm so glad that Ciri is the protagonist of the game, because it actually creates a cool topic. What do you do if your destiny, like her whole destiny, was fulfilled, being the Lady of Space and Time and saving the world, right, from the White Frost? So, what does the Lady of Space and Time do when she has fulfilled her destiny, right? It's such an interesting concept, and people are just shit talking it for no reason whatsoever, other than just being fucking goon brained and being idiots on the internet. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad, and yeah, I'm as I said, I'm really glad the series is a protagonist, and I cannot wait for this to be released. This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. Um, I hope they're not gonna drop the ball here, like they did with Cyberpunk in the beginning, because I think Cyberpunk, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it was not a great game like The Witcher 3. Cyberpunk was a good game, yes. I think that the DLC to Cyberpunk was great. I think that was a really good DLC. Um, I hope they're not gonna put any Ubisoft quests in here, because like a quest that you just run through and do not get any lore. I think the side quests in The Witcher 3 were perfect. You had like some silly ones, you had some serious ones. You had like, I don't care about the main story being influenced by your choices. I really don't. But side quests are another thing. Like, the world needs to feel alive, and you need to feel like your decisions matter on the world, even if it's just on two people. Like, I think the Nithing, the quest in The Witcher 3, is a perfect example of that. Um, if you know what I'm talking about, the Nithing is like a very hard dilemma between choices, right? Where you either where like an angry woman from the village sets up a Nithing, a totem that curses the son of a guy, and the guy actually promised the woman to marry her and to stay with her together, but then he left her and disgraced her. So the woman gave him a choice, like either come back to him and his son will be okay and leave his current wife, or his son is gonna die. And it's a clear logical, and he calls for a witcher, and now you gotta decide: do you kill the woman? But she gave him a choice, right? Why would you kill a woman for that? But it's still kind of like life matters and all that. But she chose to she'd be open to kill his son with the knifing, but at the same time, you don't want to kill her because it's like logical dilemmas like this are really good, and I hope this game, as I said, is not gonna drop the ball on on those dilemmas. And I think it's also very interesting to see it from Ciri's perspective, because Ciri is like a do-gooder, right? She's not like it obviously depends on how you play Geralt, but for instance in the books, he always, or I guess also in the games, he tries to not get involved, because that's like his Witcher code and that's what he learned. He obviously goes a lot against his nature, right? Um, he obviously goes a lot against his nature, but Ciri's nature is just to do good. She would throw herself into a bullet, right, to save just one measly human life, even though her life could be technically could be is worth more, right? But that's what Ciri's character is, and that's also so interesting to play it from a different perspective, right? What she has to say, and the trailer, it looks gorgeous. I'm just so hyped about it, and people on the internet are fucking idiots. Thank you for listening. Yeah, bye.